Today we're heading into the Scorched Earth desert to find one of Ark's most terrifying desert predators, the Fasolasuchus. In Ark, the Fasolasuchus is an enormous carnivore found primarily in the deserts of Scorched Earth. What makes it truly unique is its ability to swim through sand as if it were water. Survivors travelling across the dunes can suddenly find a Fasolasuchus erupting from beneath them in a surprise ambush. It can whip up sandstorms and whirlpools, blind enemies with tail-driven clouds of sand, and its attacks are described as delivering corrosive acid capable of eating through even heavily armoured prey. Once tamed, it becomes a powerful combat mount and siege creature. Taming one is a challenge in itself. Players must provoke it into charging into rocks, then jump on it and steer the creature into additional obstacles until it can be knocked out and tamed. The real Fasolasuchus tenax lived during the late Triassic period, around 220 to 205 million years ago, in what is now Argentina. Its name means Fasola's crocodile, honouring fossil collector Thomas H. Fasola, while the species name tenax means tenacious or holding fast. At that time, dinosaurs were only beginning to diversify, and Fasolasuchus was amongst the largest terrestrial predators in its ecosystem. It wasn't a dinosaur at all. Instead, it belonged to a group called the Rauisuchians, relatives of the evolutionary line that would eventually give rise to modern crocodilians. Scientists estimate that Fasolasuchus reached lengths of 8 to 10 meters, making it one of the largest Rauisuchians ever discovered and one of the biggest land predators of the entire Triassic period. Unlike Ark's sand-swimming monster, the real animal was a powerful land hunter that walked on 4 legs and likely hunted large herbivores and early dinosaurs, even carnivores, which were relatively small at the time. Fossil evidence for Fasolasuchus is incomplete. Paleontologists have discovered fragmentary skull material and parts of the skeleton from the Los Colorados Formation in Argentina. Despite these limited remains, the animal's enormous size is supported by large limb bones and other skeletal elements. Because the fossils are incomplete, many details about its appearance and behaviour remain uncertain. Fasolasuchus lived near the end of the age of the Rauisuchians. Shortly after its time, the end Triassic extinction event wiped out many of these gigantic predators, opening the door for the theropod dinosaurs to become the dominant carnivores of the Jurassic. In a sense, Fasolasuchus was one of the last rulers of the world before dinosaurs took over. So how dangerous was the real animal compared to Ark's version? While Ark exaggerates its abilities for gameplay, the game version's enormous size and fearsome reputation aren't entirely fictional. For late Triassic animals sharing its habitat, the real Fasolasuchus was likely every bit as intimidating as its Ark counterpart. How did you fare against this beast in Ark for the first time? Leave a comment and follow along for the next episode.